and welcome back to our final show ever. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Spent a long time with each other, spent a lot of time with each other. But here we are at our final show, and today is actually going to be us kind of advertising this minor and having your own show to you. So hopefully we can convince you.
Yeah. I know I've really enjoyed being in here. It's definitely given me a feeling that I've got a foot in the door moving forward.
Oh yeah, it's a really good hands-on experience, I would say.
It is.
I'm gonna miss it. I feel like we created this great bond, and now we're grown up and
I know. Oh, don't say
had
that.
all these opportunities and
Don't
stuff.
say that. I've still got another year here, but I don't know what I'm gonna do without this minor though.
Yeah, you complete it technically.
Yeah. No, I'll just start again. Do it all over again.
Just start over.
No. But so we're gonna talk about some of our favorite memories in this minor and the things that we've been able to accomplish because we've done this minor, and some job opportunities we're hoping to get into.
Absolutely.
And then go through how
you can be a part of it.
How you can be part of it and what's required of that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. So what do we want to start with?
Well, I guess we'll start with the obvious. Obviously, if you do a minor, you get to have a cool show like this.
Obviously.
But we've had some really cool guests on our show. Leighanne has talked to President Donovan. That's super cool. You just have the opportunity to meet new people and network, and then use stories like this on your resume for the future.
It's really good for building up your portfolio and having that stuff ready to go and hands-on skills for when you're actually interviewing with someone. You can be like, hey, look, I did all these things, instead of someone coming in and saying, I don't really know what I'm doing.
I feel like we have all definitely grown in front of the camera too.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And,
So much more comfortable.
Compared to our first ever time on camera to now is probably crazy.
Just like, hi, I'm Charlie Kirk.
It's true. He did sound like that.
Yeah. You weren't there.
I was.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Never mind. That's
but,
rude, sorry.
I mean, even editing too, the behind the scenes, now we're Adobe Premiere pros.
Yeah, literally. That's a good one. Yeah, no, it gets you a lot of different experiences. And we've all had, this minor itself has already given us some really good opportunities. So we want to talk about your experience with ESPN.
Yeah, so thanks to Gary Fogel. He's the best.
Okay, he also is in charge of this minor.
Yes, he is a
Yes.
He teaches all of these.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so you have broadcasting 1, broadcast 2, broadcast 3, broadcast 4, right?
Yeah.
So
essentially.
Yeah, and then you have your digital studio as well.
Yeah, so it's the digital studio with
this.
Melissa's the TV broadcasting.
Right.
This is TV broadcasting. And then, so this is studio production advanced course, Studio 1. Then there's the TV broadcasting, that's 1 and 2, and the digital media class, which is also fun. That's Professor LaRocco.
Yes.
And he's great.
So you start out interviewing on campus, putting together little stories, kind of video stories. Yeah, and then now you have a show, and it's super fun, super cool. We've had a great experience with it, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
100%.
anyways, back to so thanks to Gary again. He's the best. He introduced me to a couple of contacts here on campus. Craig Miller, who's in charge of the whole ESPN. So Bellarmine, our athletics, a lot of times they'll broadcast on ESPN Plus or ESPN2 the games. So for lacrosse or men's and women's basketball, in the fall, men's and women's soccer. And if you're a student and you're interested, you want to get your foot in the door. For me, I wasn't really sure what this opportunity was. I had no experience, so I was like, I'll do it. Gave me something to do. I met really cool individuals who are in that profession. They showed me what they did. I was able to shadow a lot. I was able to get behind a camera, and that's kind of primarily where you start. So you train and you start behind the camera. You're doing lacrosse games, and then you work your way up to basketball games in the winter, which is really cool. And it's super awesome because a lot of times you can earn a paid position, which is really cool. It looks awesome on a resume, and it allows you these great opportunities here at Bellarmine that you might not get anywhere else, and great connections, networking, and so I definitely absolutely recommend it.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, and that's nice because it's not a full-time job. You're still able to balance your
It gave me some life skills, absolutely. I mean, now I know, we're really good with cameras, right, guys?
No, I guess kind of piggybacking off that, last year I was able to do the Louisville Sports Commission had the grassroots showcase. So it was a really big tournament for high school basketball players to come in and play a tournament in front of all division coaches. So I was able to talk to like Duke's assistant coach, Michigan head coach, a bunch of other people that like you see on TV and you're like, oh wait, these are actually real people. But it was really cool to get to go and do that, and I got that opportunity because I was in the TV broadcasting class. And it's something that I wouldn't have ever gotten to do without that. So, and then now I have that little story that I can go and show on my resume.
There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I have also, you can, even though we're on camera and you see us on camera, there's also different forms of media that we've been able to work with. Gary Fogel was intern actually on his podcast and his website, Kentucky Sports Memories. So I actually got to learn how to just edit audio and edit podcasting while also keeping up with his websites and his social media. So there's like a lot of different things. It doesn't necessarily have to be in front of a camera or even behind a camera. It can also just be like editing, social media, anything like that. So there's a lot of different opportunities, and I feel like us three have gotten a good taste of like all three sides of it.
100%.
Absolutely. I think with Kobi and I graduating in a month, I just feel like our resumes are full because of these opportunities that we've had and these professors in the comm department that have been willing to go the extra mile for us.
They do. They really, and they reach out to you. Like, it does help for you to reach out to them, but they do care and they do reach out to you with opportunities.
Definitely. Yeah. So I guess, I don't know. But
I guess going forward, we talked about some things we did while we were in school. In case you're wondering what this minor can get you outside of school, there's a lot of different opportunities. I'll let Leighanne go first because she's some exciting.
just making her go first over and over.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, I wouldn't be here without you two and your motivation, and I feel like every week we push each other to be better and have these awesome shows that we can use for the future. So I have just accepted a position for a big girl job after graduation. So I'll be moving to Virginia, and I'm going to work in Virginia Tech's athletic department.
Wow.
So I've accepted a position as like a coordinator of in-venue experience. So it's like the people behind the scenes at the big athletic events that are putting together the videos that go on the big screen, or like, you know, making sure it's everything that you could ever want at a game or an event
That's
or something.
so cool.
So
That's so cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You really deserve that.
Thank you.
And you think this experience has helped you get to
I
that
think
point?
so.
Yeah.
I mean, between interviews, I wouldn't have the confidence I did when going into interviews without having a show every week, or, you know, reaching out to people, emailing people to have on my show, you know, communicating with you all, editing and having these videos, and all of this on a resume is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And having incredible resources like Professor Shane, she actually sent me the job. She sent me jobs every week, and I was just applying. And, you know, sometimes you get a little disappointed and nobody answers you, but that's a part of the journey. And Gary Fogel had my back the entire time, and I just feel like without you all, it's been great.
It has been great.
Good. No, I guess, I don't know. Do you want to go or me?
I can go.
Go ahead.
So another job, which is my interest, I don't fully plan on fulfilling this dream right after college. It's not in the cards for me right now, but hopefully one day. Sideline reporting, being on camera, obviously that's what we're doing here. That's what I would love to do one day. But reporting on screen goes in a lot of different ways. So you have your sideline reporting, which is the people you see interviewing coaches or players after a big game, or, you know, all of that. You also have the, like, analysts when they're on TV and they're telling you about what this person did and why they did this, or like Sports Center shows, like those are analysts as well. That's part of this minor. And then you have commentators as well, which is a big part of this. So the voices that you hear at like football games or basketball games, like the whole time in games. So those are like one of the parts that I hope to get into one day, and I would not at all be equipped to apply for any of that if I didn't have this minor. So if you like being on camera, if you like talking about sports, and it doesn't even need to be sports, you can do news reporting as well. So
she's got what it takes.
Oh, yeah.
She's
she
got
does.
the personality, and you'll see her face. I know
Thank you.
it. So
We'll log on to ESPN one day, and she's just going to be there interviewing some, like,
somebody.
I don't know.
no
Interviewing
offense, Charlie, but the future is female in
It's true.
athletics and sports. And
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. No, I guess for me, I'm really wanting to go into the like behind the scenes side of sports broadcasting. So I don't know, maybe all three of us will end up working at some game at Virginia
Together.
Tech someday.
Yes.
Together.
That'd be hysterical.
We'll be filming
but
Kobe.
There you go.
You'll put together the videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But so similar to what you have been doing with the broadcast here at Bellarmine, I've been able to go in and like see inside the truck a few times, and away from Bellarmine was able to actually help with those things and help like direct the broadcast, so like choosing which cameras go and which angles get seen and everything, and when you go to commercial, all the fun things. But I really enjoyed that and have solidified the fact that I want to do that through these courses and everything. And that's been really nice for me to have the presence of mind, like this is what I want to do. Not have to be like, oh, changing, I want to do this, no, I want to do this, no, I want to do this. And really been able to stick with what I wanted, and that's been nice.
And he still has a year.
And I still
to
have a year.
enjoy yourself.
Oh my
A
goodness.
year to figure that out.
Yeah, I know. Jeez, well, I guess I'll have to hook up with people here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Make
Take
your
your spot.
connections.
Take your spot.
Yeah, absolutely. And Charlie honestly has been our editor guy.
He's-
Like me
you're
and
the best.
Leighanne are the personality, and Charlie edits.
Jeez, I don't know if that's a
kidding.
compliment or not, but I'll take it. I'll
You
take
are
it.
good on camera, but you are even better at editing.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
you're welcome.
I mean, look how far we've come.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we started as three people who just happened to go to a couple classes together. Now we literally hang out outside of class.
It's been
like,
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, it's such a small like group of people in this minor. Especially there's the three of us who are at this level and about to finish it. There's more upcoming. That you're gonna grow close with people in your
Mhm.
minor, and you all can share the highs,
For
the
sure.
lows, the stresses, the joys, all of that
Mhm.
together, and become like close knit rather than your big, huge,
Right.
where you don't even know some people in your major or minor. So I
Yeah.
think that's really cool about this too.
But I guess as we're coming down to the time limit, that's another thing. So much more comfortable on camera. Because when we started this, like, oh, a 10-minute show, that's going to feel like forever.
Yeah.
And now we're like coming up on 12, and it's like, how did we
We
get
can
here?
talk about this forever.
I
We can
know.
talk to each other forever.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
On camera, yeah, we can.
Mhm. So I guess if you're wanting to take these courses, go talk to Gary Fogel, go talk to Stacey Shane, two fantastic people, fantastic professors.
Talk to us.
Talk to us, specifically these two, since they have, well, I guess I'm around, but they're the ones that are succeeding in it first. So, bragging rights. But yeah, it's only 5-6 courses. If you're a comm major, it's only 5 because you're already doing an internship. But without, you do an internship here, and it's really not that hard. Once a week, you're in here.
And it feels more like fun because
It
like,
is.
this is technically like your homework, and you don't even meet for class
Mhm.
because all of your class is like hands-on.
Mhm.
So
It's very
this,
hands-on.
It's planning. It's interviewing. It's
Very individual. You get to have one-on-one time with the professors.
you
It's
pick your own schedule of when you
Mhm.
film, so that's been really nice that I'm like doing this on my own time and I don't have to do it every day at the same time. every week.
You're not having to schedule between classes. I can come in and film, and then come back and edit it at 4 a.m. if I want to.
Yeah.
Haven't done that. Don't want to do that,
you
but
could.
I could if I need to. But yeah. So I guess, real quick, I just want to thank. Are we done? Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're good. Covered all our points. But I just want to thank everyone that came on my show, and it's really helped me out a lot, and I really appreciate everyone being there. And I guess same to you guys for always being around and helping me out with everything.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
Yeah. I guess we can all do some individual thanks. I just want to thank you too because you're always there for me, and thanking Gary Fogel and all of my guests and all of you who ever watch any of my shows. I say
That's
you a
right.
lot, so if nobody ever watches this other than my mom, hey mom, and my grandma probably, hey Nana. But
I'm over there hiding.
thanks for
Yeah.
everybody who has watched at all. It means a lot that you would take the time out of your day.
Yeah. I mean,
Ditto.
you
Ditto.
guys, yeah, you've said everything. Wow. Thank
It's like
you.
an end of an era.
Yeah, thank you guys. I mean, you all are my cheerleaders. Literally, you're a cheerleader. But wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. And
Absolutely.
you always had my back, and we were a team. And thank you to Gary and Stacy. You've been awesome, and you've supported me. And thank you to my guest. Like you
Yeah.
all said, it's been a pleasure. Thank you, President Donovan. That was very cool.
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
Cool.
Thank you all for watching us for the past couple of years.
Yeah. I guess.
Good luck next year.